or their girlfriends, and they're not telling them that they're gay, and they're
but is it not as easy to come out in the black community?
Yeah, definitely.
It's very hard.
That's the point.
It's very hard. It's not as acceptable.
You can sing in the choir, but you can't come out. That's the thing you can do. It's true. No, really.
It's really a don't ask, don't tell. It really is.
In the white community, I mean, it's
Don't ask, don't tell in the black community. How stupid are these two people, Sherri Shepard and D.L. Hughley? I don't know about y'all, but I live in Chicago, and I can tell you straight up, I see so many gay black men and gay black women all over Chicago. It's ridiculous. Now, you know dang well you see all these butch women with faux hawks in their hair, and the same thing with these black men, gay as all heck, walking around, chilling in Chicago, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever have you. They free to do whatever the heck they want. And that's the same thing in New York. That's the same thing in San Francisco. I don't know what community they're talking about, but I do know that what they're talking about is a painted reality that they're sitting up here ignoring was absolutely in front of their face. Ain't nobody tripping. It's just television. It's just these two black idiots, man. These gay black people are out of the closet like a mug, please. Lying fools. And I'm talking about from 79th Street to 87th Street. It don't matter. East side, west side, south side, north side, Hyde Park, whatever. Near North Lincoln Avenue, Wild Hundreds. You'll see a bunch of hip-hop young ladies sitting up here in the baddest, rawest gear, period. Gay as all hell, sitting up there trying to attract another female, looking like a young urban brother. Please. They are not fooling nobody. They on some BS. Y'all seen it? These silly ass black comedians on national TV in 2010 lying their ass off. The black community does not look like what they're talking about. These black folks is out of the closet. Ain't nobody trying to fight them because you don't want to get your ass beat by no gay people. It's embarrassing. Now here's where the white man admits that he was on the down low.
in the white community, I mean, it's not. I didn't come out until I was 27.
But
I'm 37 now.
And you didn't come out until you were 27?
Yeah.
Were you with a woman before that? Were you with women?
I was with women, yeah, but I dated women so that I could throw off any, you know, signs.
Now you saying straight up, white men do it too. And they don't care. They're just going to blame black men. And this is why DL and Sherri Shepard are dangerous idiots.
You didn't come out until you were 27?
Yeah.
Were you with a woman before that? Were you with women?
I was with women, yeah, but I dated women so that I could throw off any, you know, signs that people might think that I was gay.
Yeah, I see. But were you sleeping with men at the same time as women?
No.
No. Well, that's what we're talking about really here.
Yeah.
If you're doing
but I'm not a black man on the down low.
No.
Now here's the thing. I know you just heard the white guy say, you know, this is a gay white guy. He said in response to Joy Behar, you know, she asked, were you having sex with men during that time period? He said no. But let me ask you this. If a black man was sitting there and he said that he hadn't had sex with any men during the time he was with a black woman, do you think they would have believed him? Or do you think they would have said, no, brother, you're on the down low? Now, you see how they give the white man all the leniency in the world, the gay white man, all the leniency in the world, but black men, you're on the down low. And they cross it over all the way from thug to the black man. Hilarious. Now, where's DL and Sherri Shepard to check the white man on the down low theory? He just admitted he was on the down low, but they ain't got nothing to say. You want to know why? Because they want to keep the BS rhetoric going against black men. I'm telling you, D.L. Hughley is not a friend of black men whatsoever. His IQ is not high enough. He's an idiot. And so is Sherri.
You were never on the down low is the point.
Well, I just didn't want to be honest about it. So I'm saying it's just as easy in the white community to not be honest because there's shame that goes along with this. Because look at this, here we are in 2010 talking about the fact that gay men can't donate blood. And if a gay man can't donate blood, what else can we do? We can't get married, we can't do this, we can't do that. So here we are in 2010. So who's helping? Let us be honest about that.
Yeah, I
honestly think there's a difference between somebody in the medical community saying that this, even the chairman of the FDA said that they're not going to change it. I think that whenever political correctness works its way into the medical field, that is a very dangerous thing. I think that people should be allowed to marry. The government should intrude in any of that. But when it becomes to a medical situation, I think we have to defer to medical experts.
But don't we have tests to test HIV?
We do.
So then why are they discriminating?
They can't pick it up.
Well, they're basically saying the tests don't always work, which makes me very scared, frankly.
Absolutely.
And so they're putting the onus on the individual to be honest about their practices, so to keep someone safe in the case that.
He was honest. He said he was a criminal ex-con. You got excited, dropped your drawers, and had sex with him. He gave you AIDS. How confused are African American women? How are they sitting up here trying to pass off this lie? But I can tell you one thing. It's amazing how they're able to do it because they have the help of an actual African American man who is a complete idiot. They co-sign it. They go ahead and simp out and back up whatever crazy thought process, whatever crazy theory African American women have. Dude was wearing a fitted cap. Dude has a felony. Dude has several felonies. But you got excited about it because you love having sex with thugs. Just admit it on national TV so we can move on. Stop lying to America, black women. Stop lying to America, D.L. Hughley.
So to keep someone safe in the case that there would
But
be.
it doesn't mean that a straight person donating blood that then has some type of disease or something that's in their blood that's not going to get picked up in this way.
Now he's pointing out that these so-called straight black women have the disease.
It's not even elective. You should harness your own blood.
What about this?
Because they're having sex with
been
thugs.
promiscuous to not donate blood? Do they ask you that?
No.
Are they
Because
asking?
it's homophobic.
So then, exactly. So I think it either needs to include all or not.
If you lived in Europe at certain times,
they're focusing just on the gay community, right?
If you lived in Europe at certain times when there was a mad cow disease, you could not get blood ever. You can never do that too. So it's not just one situation. I do take exception when they compare. When they ask why black people should be excluded. Well, you're not born with HIV. You're not. Black people aren't just born with HIV.
No,
there's something that happens, right?
I take exception because you can't defend it, DL, because you're an idiot.
Being black is kind of the same kind of thing. It's so prevalent.
No, the leap is, that's right. The prevalence.
And I take exception to that because when somebody, if a woman has sex with a man and he doesn't tell her, and all of a sudden I think you should be able to go to jail for attempted murder. I think that, but I also think that it is.
You got to start a lot earlier than that to let people just be honest with who they are before you start charging them with attempted murder when they're trying to figure out their sexuality.
But to say,
Ain't this amazing? White guy gets it.
having unprotected sex
Black
with
people,
a man,
zero.
and she doesn't know.
Unprotected sex with a woman.
If you're having the cases
Watch him
of
try to
HIV
explain.
between women is very low as opposed to
Black women are the fastest
because
female to
but
rise.
not be with unprotected sex from women, Tom. It's with men. It's not with women.
I know, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that there are people contracting HIV through heterosexual relationships and unprotected sex.
Absolutely, but where it's starting is it's so big in the black community with women because they're having unprotected sex with men who have been having sex with men.
Right.
No, Sherry, no, D.L. Hughley, no. This is going to be the first time I want to say it. Listen to the white man. Listen to the white man. No, Sherry, they're not having sex. Don't start with them having sex with men. It starts with them having sex with criminals. With criminals. You have a problem with HIV and AIDS because black women are having sex with criminals, prisoners, jailbirds, ex-cons, brothers who are having sex in prison with other brothers up the booty hole, and then when he gets out of prison or you all go for conjugal visits, you all are having unprotected sex with criminals. Nobody else is getting it. You're getting it because you are having sex with criminals, you complete idiot. Let me bring it down from here. They're having unprotected sex with criminals. They're having unprotected sex with thugs. These are not men in which they speak of. But she will not get it through her head. The white guy sitting up there trying to explain it. Like, look, you're having sex with high-risk men. That's all. And he's also trying to say, hey, if you had sex with the high-risk man, and you turn around and you have sex after contracting HIV and AIDS with a man who does not have HIV and AIDS, and you give it to him, you cannot turn around and say it is that man's fault because you had AIDS as a woman and you gave him AIDS. That means he was a clean one. But you see, the white man actually gives up because he knows that the black woman's brain, Sherri Shepard's brain, can't possibly retain this information that African American women, you're the highest rising group.
Very low as opposed to
black women are the fastest
because
on the rise.
But not be with unprotected sex from women, Tom. It's from with men. It's not with women.
I know, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that there are people contracting HIV through heterosexual relationships and unprotected sex.
Absolutely, but where it's starting is it's so big in the black community with women because they're having unprotected sex with men who have been having sex with men.